Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar, another great song here from Fletcher. It's called Maybe I Am. So it's a perfect guitar song here. We're gonna translate it into one guitar with a capo here on third. And yeah, a couple of chords, 5 chords I believe. So let's start this one up. So capo on third, and we have chords that we really want to highlight certain notes for. So we're gonna start with the A minor. All right, so that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. And the note you really want to highlight here is the first B. All right, so that note, you really want to be there when you do the strumming. So yeah, try to avoid the last E string if you can for that chord when you do the strumming here. So that is how you emphasize certain notes, is to keep your strumming hand around that string and have that string as the last string when you do the downs and ups there. So that is the note, the first fret B string. All right, next chord is the C. All right, so that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. So the open E string there, that's the note for the C you want to highlight. So A minor to C. And then we have the final chord here of the main 3 chords here we want to have with the highlighted notes. So that will be the G, and usually go with standard Gs or maybe the bar G. We'll go with this grip here, and that will be easier for us to really get the note we want. So it looks like this. All right, so that is third on E, second on A, open D, then fourth G, and open B. And notice the last 2 strings there, the fourth G and open B, that is actually the same note. And in that way, you will have that note highlighted, all right? It's easier so. That means you try to avoid to strum the last E string there, all right? So try to stay away from the E string and use all the other notes or strings. All right, so that's the first 3 chords. Then we have the D sus2. All right, so that is open D, second G, third B, and open E. We also have the F chord. So that's a bar chord. You play the bar here on the 1st fret over all strings. And then you need to add third on A, third on D, and second on G. Alright, so there we have all the chords for this song, and we're gonna learn the strumming now. It's divided into 2 different parts, so we're gonna look at the transition here for the first 2 chords in the verse from A minor to C. Alright, so one full round of these 2 chords, one full string around will be like this. Okay. Was a bit slowed down, but anyway, so you have first the A minor, part 1. It's down, 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 up. So down, 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 up. And remember, we had a first B string here we want to highlight, so if you can, try to stay away from the E string. So right? So what I do here for the first 2 downs, I play a little bit more on the bass strings. And the down, down, up, I play more in the mid area. So, like that. That's the first part. Then you shift to C, very easy transition there. To this grip, and you're gonna play down, up, down, 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 up. So down, up, down, 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 up. And here we have the E string, the open E string, which we want to highlight. So you go all the way down with the downs and upstrokes. So okay, and then we have yeah, the full string pattern there. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's one round, and then we're gonna fulfill the verse here with the final chord, which is the G. So we have this special G group here, and you're gonna play one full string around of that. So both part 1 and part 2, like this. And that is one line, so to speak, of the verse play. You're gonna play 3 rounds of that, and then you're gonna end with the D sus2 for 2 full string rounds. All right, so that is pretty much D sus2 is pretty much the pre-chorus here. It's in the lyrics all I hear. I believe that's the pre-chorus. So if we look at the verse play, it will be just 3 times of A minor part 1, C part 2, and G 1 full round. And then after that 3 rounds there comes the pre-chorus, what I believe is the pre-chorus, where we play 2 full rounds of the D sus2. Let's do that together. So at this point we are ready for the chorus. So we're gonna continue the same strumming here. Now we have F part 1 and then C part 2. So these 2 chords make up for 1 full string round, and then we have G 1 full round. So F part 1, C part 2, and G 1 full round. So you're gonna play that for 4 rounds. In this song here, you could replace this with 4 rounds, but in this song you're gonna actually play 3 rounds, and then you just do 2 downs on each and every chord on the 4th round. So F, and then G 2 downs as well. So that is with the 4th round. You can do either this way with the full 4 string rounds, or 3 rounds plus this extra 2 downs per chord. So I would go with the 4 full rounds. That is more like fluently or so, or yeah, you don't have to think that much about it. So it's up to you, but anyway, 2 rounds or so sounds like this. Yeah, we play 3 rounds there, and if you want, you can go with on the 4th, like this. All right, and then we have the post-chorus part after the 4 rounds, of course, where she sings "Maybe I Am" or so, and that will be just 1 down of the same chorus chord, so F, C, G, 1 down per chord. So that is pretty much it when it comes to this song. That's the first round. The second round is exactly the same. I believe the pre-chorus there could be twice as long. I think the D sus goes on for 4 string rounds instead of 2 in the second round. But the verse and chorus plays the same, and also the post-chorus part there. And then we have a bridge parts where it's pretty much instrumental. She sings ooh like this, and you're gonna play the chorus play there for 4 rounds. So same F, C, and G. And then you end the song here with another post-chorus for 2 rounds, actually, I believe. So 2 rounds of 1 down per chord, and that's it. So nothing new after the first round, pretty much, and that pretty much covers Fletcher's "Maybe I Am." A nice guitar song, fits guitar very well. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, support me here on Growing Guitar. I appreciate that, and until next time, play tuned.